bubble. Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Divide and Conquer version 5. We are still playing as Breeland and the Shire. I choose to shorten it to Bree, and we are starting to make some headway, but like I said in the last episode, I'm starting to get a bit nervous that I might spread myself too thin, because Angmar is not messing around. They have one pretty big stack marching south on Deadman's Dyke. I don't think they will attack any of my regions because I'm not bordering them, at least I'm not bordering them at Bree. And also they have one stack up here moving towards Angsul, but that looks like a pretty weak one, so I'm actually thinking about fighting them out on the field. First we'll see where they walk, and then I might take out a whole bunch of garrison here and join them up with Stan the Man, and he will experience his first battle. I think that would be good, and then we can just start pushing towards Karn Doom. We did take Angsul in the last episode, and now we just have to make sure that we keep it as well, because they have a lot of squalor, because it's a castle that needs to be grown into a stronghold. But first I want to get the culture out of the way so we can start improving that, and then we have 6 turns for the stronghold upgrade. Like I said, we really need to fix the culture. It's a 75% cultural unrest, and it's just a matter of time before they dislike us enough to not revolt necessarily, but yeah, to start dealing a lot of problems to Angsul. We also have actually quite a few units, both in Baridonionak and Gobedrain, that we could start sending out, because they don't really contribute that much just sitting inside the settlement. But, as I recall, there was quite a big stack at Fuirost. Actually, I need to send a spy over there, because it's been quite a while since I kept an eye on that region, so things might have changed. You're standing at Karn Doom. I actually want you there. Do I need you at Atheline? Let's see if I have anyone closer. I have one inside of Bree. So I'm thinking that you could actually start moving up to Fuirost.
I shall continue tomorrow.
And then we can keep this spy here at Atheline, just to keep an eye on... Just to keep an eye on what's coming from the northeast. Let's see, what do we have here? Right, Barchleg, that had a really big garrison. I don't want to move. Alright, let's just move you. Because I do, yeah, Nokvaraklaw is really lightly defended. Alright, so I think the most important thing is to keep an eye out between Barchleg and my territories. Righto. How's it looking on this side? Because we are starting to amass an army here, and my plan with that army is to help out, help Enedwaith and start dealing damage to Dunland. And now I just saw that this border has changed in color, which means that most likely this is Dunland. Enemy settlement details. Right, I think that Dunland's actually taken this region. So maybe we should start marching south first and make sure that we take this town. We are allies though, but when I double click it, it says enemy, and with the border as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take this army out and march it south. We are still making a little bit of profit, but with this army out on the field, we're gonna make less profit. And we're also creating quite a good army at Bree. And when I choose to take that one out into the field, that's gonna be an expensive story. A really expensive one. Also, because we got the Lord's Hall. I think that's the last version. Lord's Hall. No, we can actually get the Royal Hall as well. And there we're starting to get some really good units. It is available to construct. Wait, what am I missing here? Right, I can actually construct it, so I should queue that up. But now With the Lord's Hall, we got an addition of Watchman Sword Guard and Watchman Bow Guard as well to be able to recruit them. And then with the last, and also Watchman Axe Guard, right? So with the next level, I'll just get more of these bad boys. Let's look at the stats real quick. 6 attack, 13 defense, effective against armor. That's good. And these guys actually have some morale as well. 9, 15, that's decent as well. They look very much like just a medieval Total War unit and not that much like a Third Age unit. Watchman Bogard, decent stuff. Decent stuff. Okay, so maybe this is what I should start rooting alongside the Dunedain. Cool. That's next on the docket, but first we need to make sure that we make a little bit more money, and we have exhausted a lot of movement points. So with the next turn, we'll start amassing this army and start pushing down south. Because if this is a Dunland territory and it just has one garrison type, or just one garrison unit, then that's up for grabs, and I'm gonna go for it. All to the wall. And Tharbad, I don't think I need to worry about losing Tharbad anytime soon. But of course, my plan is to rebuild the Tharbad Bridge, and that is one expensive construction. It's like 10.5k, I think. And it takes a whole bunch of turns. We can take a little gander at that with the beginning of the next turn, even though I looked a little bit at it. Angsul, Sheriff's Guild, why not? Even though I looked a little bit at it in the last episode. But if we just open this one up, we are starting to get some financial buildings first, and then we have the Bridge of Tharbad. 7 turns, 10.5 grand, and that gives us the Tharbad Royal Guard pikemen unit. That is amazing. 17 defense and 6 attack on a pike unit. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And also we'll be able to start recruiting here, which is really good. So then this place will be kind of self-sustainable. Right. Speaking of self-sustainable, let's attack Dunland. Do we have anything more here? We have some cavalry. Gonna take all of this out. And I need a general for this army as well. Actually, that cloud there is kind of ticking me off. There we go. Cloud, fog rather. Then we have these units as well. You can start moving here. And then every one of them will kind of join up in the next turn. And then we'll move together on this Ombregost. Because even though it says Enedwaith, the border says Dunland. I've said that so many times. I don't need to worry about that anymore. You can start working on that fort, maybe. Great stuff. Great stuff. Let's look at the messages as well. We are making a small amount of profits, but we are spending it as soon as we are getting it. Lord's Hall to get these watchman units. I think that would be a good idea, but I also think that a chicken farm would be good. Some population growth and some income. Let's go with that. And retrain some units as well. I don't think that will hurt. And like that, we're basically broke again. Gobadrain, you can build stuff. You can build stuff. I'm actually thinking trading post and communal farming, I guess, would be good as well. Starting to get somewhere with the culture here, so we can start retraining. That's good. But I also... Oh, we don't need a military garrison because we already have a militia garrison. So start with the economic buildings that will get things to grow. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. One small little Angmarium army. We are going to squash that one right quick. Throw in some cavalry as well. And then... You're not blue anymore, so we're starting to get a little bit happier. We can retrain a whole bunch of stuff. But first of all, let's just take an army out. Infantry. Take all of it, actually. And then I want a bunch of really good archers there as well. Something like this. It's taking out the whole army, basically. And that was too much. That was too much. Let's see. How much... Oh, damn, we can't even get them back now. But you're still at 70. So you're not gonna rebel in the next turn. Okay, that sucks. But let's take care of this. And then we can send some units back. Send you back. That made them happier. And attack. Quick save. And you have... Okay, you have wargs. Damn, why did we send away the spears? And thralls. I'm not scared about thralls at all. It's these guys I'm worried about. Because I don't have any spear units. So we're gonna have to shoot them as much as absolute possible. Damn, I need spear units. Okay, let's just go ahead and deal with this. And hopefully it will be over and done with. And maybe we'll get some experience and even some new retinues or traits for the general if we win. Because who knows, the wargs might just absolutely crush me. Okay, infantry, just form a line. Cavalry on the sides. And I'm fortunate that that they have ranged cavalry. So they won't be charging just right away. Let's see if they if they choose to start moving on us. So far, that doesn't seem... Oh! Ah! Jinxed it. And the wargs, I think they scare enemy horses. Scare horses, effective against armor. And you can form shooting circles, scare horses. Right, so I really don't want to send my cavalry in against them. Now, slow everything down. You attack them, you attack them. And I think we should be able to just shoot them down, actually. And yeah, they will get a lot of volleys off of my troops. There we go. And they broke. Pause. You need to run back right away, actually. And everything's going way too quick for me now. Sorry about that. You broke. You charge them. You keep shooting at them. And I think this should be over and done with.
The enemy general abandons his men.
We've already killed 64%. And now they should be broken as well. Continue the battle. You... Oh my god, we lost so many Dunedain. And 83, 85. We lost more Dunedain Wardens, more Dunedain Rangers than I would have wanted. Which, of course, sucks. But at least they are cleared up.
This is a clear victory.
Lost 48 Rangers. That's not good. MVP are the Rangers. Well, happy for you. And we actually healed 15, so went from something to something. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Seeing as I didn't have any spears. I should have just had like some Breeland militia or something. Just something with spears, you know? But that's the thing with Angmar. They do have a lot of Man of the Hour. Really? Did I get a new general there? Okay, that's good. But now I'm thinking that I need some spears in that army. We can't train any here though. Guess we can get some of these guys. We can. I don't think we have the movement points to attack that army head on. But we can take some units out of here. I just don't want to pull a lot of infantry.
Yes. We have marched our limit.
Because if we do, we really have nothing to defend here with. Defend with here. Damn. Good night, grammar. Okay. Here we do have some infantry that we could start sending north, actually. And we could also theoretically just throw some units into this fort, but I don't know if that would provoke Angmar. keep walking.
Approaching.
I better keep on walking.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Okay. I think we are done for now. Retrain some units. And at Gobedrain we're already retraining. And we need to start sending reinforcements north, but we can't quite afford it just yet. Especially not if we're taking the armies out of this region.
Your will, my lord.
Retraining, Gobedrain, you got the journeymen retrained. Awesome. Aradunaim are fighting the high elves. So I think that might mean that they have landed up here, and that means that I will need spies in this region. And we can get a smoking house there as well. Okay, there we go. End the turn. Na, 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 na. I just now realized that it's not playing the copyright, the copyright approved music that I installed. Maybe I have to just reinstall it. Only the start for the Aradunaim. Refugees flooding into Mithlond from the attack on Forlond. Come with ill news, the attack on the Outer Haven was only the beginning, and the enemy has a far greater and more elite force preparing for the final invasion of Mithlond. They will be here at the end of the season. Oh, damn. Master Sheriff's Guild at Angsul, yeah, why not? And take Bregost. Yeah, that is the plan.
My lord. By your command.
Also, it looks like they are starting to move
Your will, my lord. My lord.
some more units to this region,
As you wish. Your will, my lord. Yes.
which I'm not a big fan of.
Orders. Orders.
And yeah, you haven't started recruiting yet, so that's good.
By your command.
And you can move across the bridge, but I think I should be able to take you on in the next turn. Some profits, Q stalled. Construction, we've got a whole bunch of good construction buildings, but we do actually need to start building the stronghold. So I might need to start saving some money for that. And recruitment, look at this, a whole bunch of retrained units. And it appears as though we are desperately going to need it. Let's see.
Orders.
If I join you up here and then attack
Forces, my lord.
them,
Battle, lads. Your enemy's
and
line
you
is
should hopefully still have the movement points to go back into Angsul.
I shall
I'd much rather fight a defensive battle than fighting out into the open, or in the open. You start the deployment right away. Didn't even see what army they had, but little does it matter. We'll meet them in battle nonetheless. Behind them, cavalry on both sides, general in the back, and archers. There we go. Now we just need to see if there's any good hill advantage for us. Technically, I suppose this can be called a hill advantage. Something like this. Start the battle. And then get into position. And we'll see if they choose to attack us, if they are aggressive enough. Looks like that might very well be the case. And then hopefully they might be a bit tired once they come over here as well. They have Rudar Savages, Angmar Archers, and Hillmen. So nothing too scary, fortunately enough. We can ungroup them and group up our infantry just to tidy everything up a little bit. Now start slowing the speed down a little bit, because I would really like for my cavalry to do some charges on basically all of them, actually. And you should be shooting at the Angmarim archers first and foremost. Actually, because everything else we can take down with cavalry. Keep riding far out into the flanks. And you can't shoot at the Angmar archers as well. They're just getting into wide formation though. Now you can start shooting at the Rudar savages. Instead, the hillmen will just get charged by the cavalry. Which maybe the archers should be as well. There we go. There we go. All of them can start shooting at the archers now instead. And I think the farmhand pikemen should be doing a great job holding the Rudar savages at bay. Now let's see how this charge going. Doesn't look like it's going very well at all. Damn. The archers actually soaked that up. There we go. How's it going for you? You can start attacking the savages. This should be no problem at all. And boof. There we go. And how's it going here? Being attacked by the hillmen instead. Run back. And they are spread out, so fortunately that wasn't a very damaging charge. And the farmhand pikemen, like I said, did a great job. We lost some units, but not too much. Now, why are you still losing? Yeah, when they're so spread out and not clumped up, it's really difficult to get good charges. And how are they absolutely killing my cavalry? They're just hillmen. They don't even have spears, and look at this. Absolutely obliterating the cavalry. How does that happen? Okay, but the archers still doing their thing. And the farmhand pikemen can start moving forward. Take on the hillmen as well. Let's see if they're dumb enough to actually charge into the charge into the pikes. Starting or stopping the archer fire right now as well. Actually, all of you can start shooting at the archers instead. And this should be over quite easily. Really? How could they charge through a spear wall and still deal damage? That's weird. Maybe the farmhand pikemen are just not strong enough. But we've lost so many cavalry. Much more than we actually needed to. But that's okay. We can retrain them, I guess. We send them back to Bree. Continue. There we go. And then what do we have left? Are we gonna reach them? Maybe. Through our savages. Leave none alive. And we did it. 29. And 20 of those Greenway Riders. Oh my god, they healed 5 Greenway Riders though, but that is 6 in friendly fire. Hot damn. Well, it's not pretty, but we got it done. Just cleaning up some Angmarim armies. And I want to see what the situation is like in Fuirost before I start taking too many units out of Baridonionak and Gobadrain, etc. Execute. Now, please tell me you guys can still get into Angsul, but I think we are too many, right? Yep, we are too many. So now I need to, like, select who do I want to sacrifice. Actually, the cavalry can get away. Okay, so let's try to be smart about this. You. You get into Angsul.
Leaving the army.
Your will, my lord.
Cavalry.
My lord.
Maybe lay siege to Khan Doom just for the heck of it. No. Let's see.
I will only address you. Orders. Come and get
Okay,
me,
they
you
can't reach us anywhere.
Your
But the
will,
cavalry
orders. Be gone.
can be put just outside of reach there.
I will only address entering woods.
And
Your
you...
will, my lord.
Let's see. You hide.
Yes. We are
Yes, you can. Now, I don't think they should see this unit or the cavalry. And that way they just might be safe. Oh, we can actually hit one more unit in there.
my lord.
Well, that's my math skills for you. Well, I think this has to be good enough, I suppose. We can retrain some units still, just give them some weapons upgrades. We still be making money to the next turn. Right.
My
And
lord.
you will get...
Approaching.
Oh, yeah. This is what I was scared of.
Be gone.
Not the most elite force. They don't even have any tier 3 units. But it's a big one. And they can absolutely just outproduce me. Okay. So we really need to start sending this army, actually. But I'm just scared of putting myself in the red that much.
Orders.
Might not necessarily be the case that I put myself into red because I'm still making 5,000 a turn. But first, let's deal with the Dunlendings. So, I am ending the turn. And then we will merge all of these guys up. And start attacking Dunland. I'll just see if they actually move on Corwillishar or any of those regions. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Hope everyone's doing alright, by the way, that you're having a wonderful day, and whether it rains or sunshines or snows, that you're having a good one. Me, myself, doing quite alright. I'm really happy about this campaign going as well as it is currently. Dunaim Armada broken. The sounds of trumpets can be heard from the uplands of Forlindon to the forests of Erinvorn, and they sound the triumphant victory of the elves over the Aradunaim. Yeah, buddy, yeah. The elves have fought off the scourge of the Belegir and defended the great haven of Mithlond. The Adunaim committed their entire land force to the attack. In the initial sea defenses held out against overwhelming odds, and now those Aradunaim vessels that are not lying at the bottom of the great ocean have turned south with the wind. Mithlond will be forever safe. I'm so happy about that. Great job. Not that happy about this, though. Gondor seems to be absolutely smashed by Mordor. Sheriff's Guild? Yeah, why not? End of turn report. Right. Hopefully we've started the construction of the stronghold now. No queues are stalled. Yes. Rub, Bard, Public Happiness, and Troop Morale. Northman's Spear, +1 command. Auto, right, that's good. Construction report. Dolvorn has been upgraded. Baradonionak got chicken farming. Tharbad, you get land clearance. Let's look at this first. Okay, you are still working with the economic buildings. And we can actually retrain some of these lads, so we will. And Baradonionak, chicken farming. Could still go into the militia garrison here, actually, just in case shit hits the fan. Let's start queuing that one up. And start training some units as well. And then we also got Dolvorn upgraded to a town. So many things I want to do here now. Grain exchange, that's cheap. And then I'm actually thinking Master Masons. Just so that I'll save as much time and money as possible on all of these things. Righto, righto. So that's it. Still making money, which is great. Recruitment report. A whole bunch of retrained units. And I think it was just armor, right? Yeah. A whole lot of them are getting armor upgrades, which is just... well, and we started the construction of the stronghold as well. And now you're happy. Now you're happy. So I'm actually thinking if I could take a whole bunch of units out of here. That does not look good. Go back into Gobedrain.
As you wish.
And you might go into Goblin Drain as well.
Yes. Come and get me, you.
And... oh, damn. We don't have... hardly have any infantry here. This one is gonna absolutely suck. Let's see. Can't move anything else over there. Okay, Goblin Drain might very well be lost, to be honest.
Orders, my lord.
Too bad, too bad.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
But
I'll only address you.
mustn't give up too soon. I mean, we can still shoot them quite a bit, and I'll ride out the cavalry and try to deal as much damage I can in charges and whatnot. But I have one unit of infantry, and a half, and a third, and not really. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
My lord.
Speaking of interesting, let's actually try to smash this army, but first I want to join up. Dunlendings are not here anymore,
Orders.
so let's join up all of these armies. The farming pikemen. Right,
We should retreat.
that's what happened.
We can go no further today.
My lord.
Not a big fan of that, to be honest. I don't have the economy to...
My lord. March
I
to
don't have the movement points to get in either. So what is this? Okay, and this is a town. I think we only have small towers. Interesting to see how that one is gonna transgress or transpire or whatever. Okay, you can actually get in. So let's do that just to help out. And you will start moving here.
As you wish.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Now, we will need to start marching this big-ass army north.
your will, my lord.
And that's going to hurt my economy a significant amount.
Orders.
You have cavalry there. Move all of you into Bree. Move you into Bree as well.
My lord.
All of you might actually be useful in the southern campaign. So you start moving towards Karas Nurneled.
Here.
And yeah, we are starting to lose money. And now all of you
My lord. Orders.
can start marching out.
By
And
your
you will be
command.
joined by some more archers, and we're still making money, but not that much. Not that much at all. But you will be moving towards, I think it might be as well to move you towards Nokvarakla, but no, I need a general. That's what I need here.
March to exhaustion.
Okay, I'm all over the place, but that's just because I'm nervous about Gobadrain. And Angsul, you should be...
Your will, my lord.
I should be able to defend you now. What if I put you into Angsul? Okay, you're still not very happy.
My lord.
But you will be attacking this army, and they didn't retreat. Cool beans, so let's fight the battle on the map. Pull back whoever I can pull back to Angsul, and then maybe just start pushing forward to Karn Doom or something like that. And that is Beorn. Beorn. Cool stuff. Start the deployment. Keep forgetting to look at what the enemy deploys. Why am I like this? Why am I like that? Okay. Infantry lines. All of you just in one big duty line. General behind them. And then all of the archers that have skirmish mode, deactivate that shiznit. And there we have all of my archers. Quite a few. And the sheriffs will be in the back. Maybe I should put the Bandobras archers in the back. Let's just can I look at their stats. They have 170, 150, 150, 150. A lot of them don't have very good range, to be honest. But you have amazing... No, yeah. Right, you have 220. So these guys actually have the longest range. Okay. So let's just start it. Let's get it started in here. Do they have any... No wargs. Hot damn. And as soon... And I don't have any cavalry either, so I guess that all balances itself out. And I will just have my archers start shooting whenever they can. And then rather than putting... You start shooting at the savages. Rather than pulling them back, I will just push my infantry forward. Actually, sheriffs. Then there, not skirmish mode enabled, but you will fire at will. And let's see, who do I want you to shoot at? You have a whole bunch of orc hunters. I mean, do they have any pikes? No, they don't have any spears. Their captain's unit is all unit. So let's just have them all shoot as much as possible. Snowwork spears, that would be good to shoot at actually. But everyone's just absolutely raining down hell upon these guys, and I think that's good. The orc hunters, I believe, are skilled against mounts. They're not effective against armor, so the merchant militia might actually do just fine against them. However, I do want you to shoot at the Rudar savages, actually. There we go, and the arrows are just raining in, and as long as they are passive, we are very happy about that. Okay, now we need to take a look at our infantry line. Not very happy about the farmhand pikemen being on the sides, though. But can't always get what we want. We keep shooting, keep shooting. We've killed 24% so far. That's pretty good, actually. And I think we need to start moving forward now. And the archers still doing a great job. Trolls. You can start running and start running. Start running. There we go. And you attack the goblin infantry. You can attack... No, you do not attack the Rudar savages because they are effective against armor and I do not want you dealing with that. Okay, there we go. Farmhand pikemen are doing something. Now I want all of you to shoot at the thralls instead. You can... Oh, the Rudar savages already broke. God damn. Pretty weak. Killed 50% so far. And a lot of them are just breaking right away, actually. You start shooting at the Snowwork spears because I know that those bad boys are actually pretty scary. Keep charging, and the farmhand pikemen can actually just walk up. Okay, now, archers, stop shooting, please. And all of you are just doing your thing, really. I need for the merchant militia to get down there and attack them in the back. Everyone else is just doing a wonderful job. Looks like some of them came back. We need to kill at least 85% to have the whole army broken. Okay. A lot of them actually started coming back. That's good. So then we get another crack at killing them. With one volley, they'll most likely just start to break again. But they don't have a general. They only have a captain. So shouldn't be too happy about the general fleeing, because he doesn't actually flee, does he? Okay, all of you, stop. And there we go. We can continue the battle because we actually need to kill a whole bunch of them. Okay, can anything actually outrun these bad boys? I wonder. Okay, getting some shots off, that's good. 81%. Okay, 84, 85. We can stop. Now would be a great opportunity to have some cavalry or something like that. Can I kind of get you towards these guys instead? No, why are you running backwards? Okay, and just fast forward this thing. See if anyone... 87, that should be good. Yeah, now we caught up to quite a few, it seems. And I still think, yeah, it's good enough. Good enough. And exit the battle. We lost 78 troops. That's absolutely acceptable, I think. MVP. Oh my god, the hunters, the archers did so much damage. 162 on the woodland hunters. And I don't think anyone broke that. 162. No. The woodland hunters did the best. Both of them. Very, very proud of you, lads. The Battle of the Borderlands have been won. And now we have a pretty sizable army ready to move on to something. Maybe I should move it towards Gobedrain. So just in case that settlement is lost, we can try to reclaim it. Execute everything. Now let's see what kind of movements you have. Nothing that can be moved back. Now I'm thinking either push forward or move back towards Angsul where it's safe. I'm pushing forward. Move towards Kaz and Barn Doom. Most likely such a dumb idea, especially looking at this garrison, but yeah, what you do? Sometimes you just gotta go for it. This army is marching. We're still making money, even though it's very, very, very little compared to what I used to make. Are already on your way.
We have marched our limit. Continuing tomorrow.
And if we take this region, then they should pull back from Karas Nurnaled, because then we're no longer bordering each other. So end the turn, and then we'll see. Angmar most likely will lay siege to Gobedrain. And Dunland will lay siege to Karas Nurnaled. A lot of fun stuff is gonna happen in the next turn. What are the High Elves doing to the Undertowers? Are you trying to bribe Undertowers to join you or something? Because that's not very allied-like. Oh man. Dunland didn't attack me. Angmar didn't attack me. Why not? I wonder. Okay, cannot afford that. Orthanc flourishes. That's not good. Queues are stalled. End of turn report. Right, we are still making some money, but I mean... Oh, we're still actually making a little profit. That's awesome. Faction announcements. A whole bunch of good faction announcements. And look at that. Tyrnkurthaid, you got the communal farming. Happy about you. Happy about that. That's of course old Mengalen, old Andy's Rest. Uzradum, you got Spy and Spy. You get back in here. There we go. And Mengalen, did you start constructing? Yes, you did start. And Undertowers should be able to grow in a couple of turns. That's great. And what the hell? What did they get armies from? Still. Let's first of all take... Okay, Breagost. I need a ram for that bad boy. So let's get here. Can't get any... I can get mercenaries, but I can't really afford it. So there. Get a ram, and then we'll just see how everything turns out. I do have some archers, a whole bunch of infantry, but Dunland, you have a bunch of armor penetrating things, don't you? Effective against armor. Okay, and you have Brennan's Guard. And you have a bunch of things. Okay, you're not effective against armor, you're pretty beaten. Okay, we'll just see. Fuck around and find out. I would need for you to join up with that army though. So let's first of all try to see if I can get you to hide somewhere. Yes, and then in the next turn you will join up with them. Great, recruitment report. Baridonyanak, you got some pikemen. I'm very happy about that, of course. Getting a bit stronger. And Angmar actually moved towards Angsul instead. So maybe I should go ahead and give it a shot. Give attacking that army a shot.
My lord.
And or move back into Angsul. Okay. I can move everyone but one into Angsul. So you hang out there. You go into Angsul. Now you're really happy. Still not growing though, but that will Stronghold take care of. Retrain you, and now it feels like it should be a little bit safer actually. But I do also want to move some infantry over to Gobbledrain. Just so that we have some more infantry.
We can go no further today.
Right. And you start moving north. And actually I'm thinking, Fuirost, I do not want to fight this. I hope for the dwarves of Eredluin to take this on actually. But you will be marching up here, get a general from Angsul, and then start pushing on Barchleg or Carn Doom. I'm actually thinking Carn Doom. It's a fortress, but... And this is the capital, though. But, see the machine gun towers? Not something I want to fight. Carn Doom would be a nice jewel to take. Right, we'll see how all that turns out. And I think we're already ready for a new turn. And we'll see what the Dunlendings are going to do. If they will attack me or if they'll just join up their armies and then attack me. Hopefully they'll just give it a little break. Right, no one attacked me. The goblins of Moria's leader is dead. That's good. Anduin's leader is dead. That's not good. Anduin falters. Oh my god, it's not going well on the eastern side of the Misty Mountains. Jews are stalled because I'm broke. A lot of trade increases. That's good, of course. And Gobbledrain, you got the trading post. So now we should start to make some more money again. And recruitment report. Nice. Whole bunch of spies. You, my friend, will go here.
I shall continue tomorrow.
And you should also start going. Okay, so Dunlendings actually put an army there. But I'm thinking that if I attack them and get a draw out, I should be able... And I need to really focus on killing both of the armies then. If I attack you, I will fight both of them and they get a garrison. However, if I lift the siege and attack you, then they don't get a garrison. So that's how we're gonna do it. Quick save and fight the battle on the map and just hope that we'll be able to deal with this. And I freaking forgot to join the cavalry. Okay, well, sometimes that happens. Start the deployment, and now these are the Great Plains of Western Enedwaith. Okay. Oh, we actually do have some cavalry. That's good enough then. Okay, we have a whole bunch of... Oh, we really have a strong line. First of all, farmhand pikemen. And then one line of heavy infantry. And then some lads to fill up the ranks. Someone to charge from the either side. Some to charge from the other side. General in the back. And then we have some journeymen. But rather use on the sides as well. And just some basic archers. I don't really have a lot of archers. But the ones I do have, I plan on using to the best of my abilities. Okay. Cavalry. What do you have? Anything that's good against armor? Very much doubt that. Okay, I think we could give them a frontal charge, to be honest. And all of you will group you up so you stay in formation. And then start moving into position. Now we can actually fast forward just a smidge, because this is the army that I really need killed and mopped up. You might be running, but that will make you tired. And are you effective against cavalry? No, not effective against anything. You have 5 attack, 8 total defense. Half of that, something like that, is defense skill. So theoretically, my merchant cavalry should be doing short work with them. Come on.
Our men have slain the enemy.
There we go. General
Now
dead.
him, his troops will lose their will to fight. If we continue like this, we will see the enemy are badly bloodied.
They should be breaking soon. We lost 1 merchant cavalry so far. Now we're actually starting to lose quite a few. Is it worth keeping them inside here? Maybe not. But I'm doing it anyway, just because I want to make sure that we actually mop up all of them. There we go. Done and done. Start running back. We actually lost 10 merchant cavalry in that charge. But I'm just gonna chalk it up to worth it, actually. Also, I think that I've already... that I'm starting to draw a bit long on this episode, so after this battle I might very well have to wrap it up. Okay, army. They are actually a much wider formation than I am. Start moving up. Don't think they have any cavalry, but they do have a lot of light infantry. Can just take a look at what they have real quick. No, that's not what I want you to do. Okay, we can't look at what they have currently. Cavalry just right out. Right out in me. Okay, clan hunters, right? Downlanding long spears, not good. Even more downlanding long spears. And too far away to see what you are. Okay. Okay, you're actually in a pretty decent position right now. I need you to shoot, and I need you to shoot. I would actually rather use my missiles on their long spears, so I'm gonna try something. Slow everything down. You stop shooting. You ride in and attack the clan hunters. That should maybe even get them to break. Come on. Yeah. Did get a charge off. Not the best one. But it was efficient enough to get them to break. So let's ride after them and try to mop up as many as possible.
Victory will be ours.
Come on. There we go. Pull back. Now move you up more. Let's see. We've killed 15% so far. Lost 1%. So we are losing units, but that's just the cavalry, I think. I would like for the journeymen to be able to deal more damage. Clan axemen, just a whole bunch of axemen on the sides. I'm not really scared about those. Clan spearmen are worse, but mostly it's the raiders and the long spears that I'm a bit uneasy about. Let's try to move into a position where we have the hill advantage. The famous high ground. Okay, now they're starting to pull up even more units. That's clan hunters. Okay, both of you should start shooting at the long spears, please. And I think that you could run up as well, maybe, and start shooting. Just at something. Run up to the side. And then start shooting the cavalry. Move you up. Okay. Here they come. Slow everything down. And now we don't need to put all of you in a group anymore. Okay. Long spears are actually pulling back. That's good. Let's see what happens if I just give you a charge from the front line. And journeyman. Actually, I need you to pull back. I'll send you out to fight the clan spearmen. And that was a pretty decent charge. Not a perfect one. And I totally forgot to start sending my archers back. There we go. Now pull out the cavalry. And you will be caught up with the clan spearmen, and then you will be executing them from the sides. Good. And I think the farmhand pikemen should be doing a great job here, actually. Long spears are, of course, going to be tricky. I don't think it should be a problem, necessarily. Okay, got another charge off. Killed some units, but it wasn't the most efficient one, so we need to start pulling back. Blow the horn because all the cool kids are doing it nowadays. You get into position where you can start shooting at the clan hunters. Are you the general? I think you might be. There we go. And you, why are you locked into melee? Ah, dang. Keep running. And you are shooting at their general, I think, which should be really good. You shoot at the clan spearmen. I think we're holding the lines pretty well, actually. You are, of course, being absolutely hammered. And start moving forward now. And you are just holding the lines. Great. Please, start running. What's wrong with you? And then we'll run the clan axemen out on the sides. Okay, you just wanna keep running until you're absolutely spent. Okay, how's it going over here? You are shooting at the clan spearmen, and hopefully you're getting a whole bunch of good kills on them as well. In their backs. I want to see some arrows right now. We've lost 7%, killed 41, so we're doing alright. Oh, yes. That's perfect. And you are broken. Attack them, attack them. So just make sure that we capture as many units as possible. And then we let our lumbermen fight their clan axemen. Theoretically, 4, 5, 4, 5. So they, well, okay. I think we're gonna trade pretty evenly against them, actually. And we are taking prisoners. Who can start shooting at them now instead, please? How's it going over here? Breeland militia are still doing their thing. You can stop advancing and just hold there. And you stop shooting as well. Now they are broken. And we can start to speed everything up just a little bit. Killed 65% so far. The farmhand pikemen in the center actually starting to die, even though they're warmed up. The case might very well be that they are fighting the Dunlending long spears who are stronger. There we go. And now capture as many as possible of them. And you can start pulling back. Actually, you can attack the clan hunters. And here you are doing alright-ish. No, you're absolutely not, because you're being slaughtered by pikes. But I guess we're just gonna have to be okay with that for a while. We'll be attacking from the back. And we're just gonna thank the lumbermen for bravely dying for their country. So far we've killed... Oh, damn. That's smart of them. Chase those axemen. That's good. Now, how's it going over here? We are killing them. We are attacking them from two sides, so that's good. Plus, now they're broken, so we are just taking prisoners like crazy. You stop shooting. And the cavalry still doing their thing.
The enemy general flees like the coward he
I don't
is.
even think they had a general. It's just a captain.
The spirit of his army.
Okay. Do you have anything else behind us? Whole bunch of spears. We killed 88%, so that's enough. You are routing, so we can take all of you.
The battle is very much
Now,
in our favor.
run.
Victory will be ours.
And get back to the battlefield. We mustn't think that we've already won. Breeland militia. Let's actually send up the journeymen here. Have them start shooting at the
enemy general.
pikes.
Make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Yes. Okay. Take down the clan hunters, and now it's the journeymen versus the spears. I think we lost a whole bunch of lumbermen and Breeland militia and some farmhand pikemen.
Behold,
There we
how
go.
our cowardly
They
foe
broke
runs.
easily.
It's time to
Run
press
back.
the attack.
And now everything should be done. That's great. And with that, settlement should be ours. Actually forgot the name of it, to be honest, but we'll see that enough. 97%. Yeah, no way. Enough survived.
This is a clear
Beautiful.
victory.
303 losses. We healed a couple of units, but not that many. And oh, right. And we eradicated both of the units, or both of the armies. 145, 200 for the woodland hunters. So they did a great job, those archers. And the woodland lumbermen actually sustained more casualties than they inflicted. But still, I think they filled their purpose. And it's the pikes that really hurt them. Breeland militia lost a couple. Like I said, we healed a few, but not something impressive. I should really build an herbalist here, actually, to give that trait to the or that retinue / trait to that general. So everyone, if they are out in the field, they will heal more units. Bregost, that's the name of the settlement. There we go, and
Victory!
enemy camp
The enemy
Sûzat,
crushed.
and get in there.
Orders.
They are okay with us being there, which is great. I think it's because our culture is similar.
These
Yeah,
lands are now yours.
let's see. Then I think we should go for the trading post just to make more money. And then, like I said, I think I want the... Oh, we already have that, don't we? Drinking hall. The herbalist, right, we already have that. Let's just see if there's anything that's built that we can destroy. I don't think so. The middlemen have so many buildings in common. There we go. Oh, yes, you already got the tannery to increase tradable goods. This should be a good settlement for us. Very good settlement. And we got 1 unit of Dunedain Steelbowmen at the capital. Yee frickin' aw. That's so great. Let's put you in the fort for now where you're free upkeep.
Your will.
And you will start moving northeast.
March to exhaustion.
And then you will be joined up by,
Orders. By your command.
I guess, Stan? Or Aldaron. I think I want to use Aldaron for this, actually. And then we can give the public order to Stan once we leave. And we'll have an elven general to a pretty good army.
Your will, my
Pretty
lord.
good. That will be filled up with even more units, so that's great, of course. Now, we need to start wrapping this up. Guirost still has that scary stack standing there. I mean, it's a lot of weak troops, and they don't have a general, but still they have ballista, they have a whole bunch of wargs. Yeah. Not sleeping on that one.
Be gone.
You are starting to move back, it seems. Angsul is safe for now, so it's Gobedrain. Don't know why they chickened out and pulled back, but I'm very happy about it. And we are starting to move
As you
on
wish.
the Dun... Oh, damn. This is just a town, so we don't get any good powers here. But this is scary. Whole bunch of Dunland stacks. We are going to need more archers here, that's for damn sure. And do we have any that we can send here? Yeah, we actually have 2 right here. So start moving on Bregost and just hope that you get there soon enough.
You coward.
And maybe the Enedwite will help out a little bit. Right, but now I need to wrap this up because we are far over. We are far. I've made a far longer. Damn, I'm losing my words. Far over the time, at least over the hour. So hope you enjoyed this one. We did some defending, we did some cleaning up, we did some conquering, and Breeland is growing. So if you have any tips or tricks, please write them down in the comments below. I'm very much enjoying this campaign, and I'm hoping that you are as well. So thank you for watching, have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.